Two girls worked at the same hair salon. One was kind, compassionate, and honest, while the other was greedy and cared only about money. One evening, just as the salon was about to close, a poor young man with messy hair came in and politely said, "Please cut my hair. I have somewhere important to go." The greedy owner asked how much money he had. When she found out he had very little, she angrily replied, "This salon is not for poor people. Leave right now." Heartbroken, the young man turned around and walked away. The kind-hearted girl couldn't bear to see him so disappointed. She called him back, seated him in the chair, and carefully cut his hair. When she finished, she smiled and said, "Mashallah, you look very handsome now." The young man thanked her with a smile, paid all the money he had, and left. When the greedy owner found out, she became furious. She said, "If you keep helping poor people like this, my business will suffer." The girl pleaded, "Please don't fire me. I only wanted to help someone in need." But the greedy woman refused to listen and fired her on the spot. A few days later, the same young man was on his way to a job interview when he saw a man lying on the ground, struggling to breathe. Without thinking about his interview, he rushed to help and save the man's life. As he was about to leave, the man asked, "Son, where are you going?" The young man replied, "I was going for a job interview, but now I'm late." The man smiled and said, "I am the officer of the same company where you're going for your interview. Come with me." When they arrived at the office, the young man met the same kind-hearted girl again. While they were talking, the greedy woman suddenly appeared. She showed an incomplete video and falsely accused the young man, claiming he was a bad person. Just then, the company owner arrived and said, "That's a lie. This young man saved my life. If he hadn't arrived in time, I wouldn't be alive today." Everyone was shocked. The greedy woman then discovered that the girl she had fired from the salon was actually the daughter of the company's owner. She was left speechless. The owner immediately called the police and had her removed from the office. Then, smiling, he said, "From today onward, both of you will work together in my company." The young man happily shook hands with the owner, and the kind-hearted girl smiled with joy. She then showed him around the office, and together they began a new chapter of their lives and careers. Kindness never goes to waste. Allah always rewards honest and compassionate people in the best way. Red Heart. If you enjoyed this emotional and inspiring story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment if you'd like to watch more heartwarming stories like this. Rose.